Let's talk about healing. The kind that doesn't just mean getting over an illness, but the deep, transformative healing that your body, mind, and spirit deserve. We often look for complicated solutions, pills, or expensive treatments to feel better. But sometimes the answer isn't found in a bottle. It's found in the sunlight that touches your skin, in the warmth that reminds your body it's alive. That answer is vitamin D. And the truth is simple. We cannot heal without it. Our bodies are beautifully designed machines, each cell working tirelessly to protect and repair. But without vitamin D, that machinery slows, falters, and weakens. Vitamin D is the spark, the ignition key that wakes up our immune system, strengthens our bones, supports our hearts, balances our moods, and gives us the energy to move forward. Without it, even the best diets and medicines fall short, because vitamin D is the foundation on which healing is built. Think about it. Every time sunlight touches your skin, your body begins to create life from light. It's like nature whispering, "Here, this is what you need to feel whole again." Yet so many of us have forgotten this connection. We spend our days indoors, staring at screens covered in layers, disconnected from the very force that fuels our vitality. And as a result, we see fatigue, depression, bone pain, and a weakened immune system becoming more common than ever before. We talk about eating right, exercising, and sleeping better. And yes, those matter. But none of them can reach their full potential if your body is starving for vitamin D. It is the silent healer that makes every other effort count. It helps calcium strengthen your bones, supports the brain in producing serotonin, and empowers the immune system to defend and repair. Without it, our body's orchestra loses its rhythm. But when it's present, oh, how everything comes alive again. Healing isn't about masking symptoms. It's about restoring balance. And that balance begins with giving your body what it was meant to have. So go outside. Feel the sun. Let it remind you that you are a living part of this planet, that your healing is not separate from nature. It is nature. And if you can't get enough sunlight because of where you live or your lifestyle, be proactive. Check your vitamin D levels. Support your body with supplements if needed. This isn't vanity, it's survival. It's self-love in its truest form. Because when you honor your body's needs, you empower your mind and you reignite your spirit. Let this be your reminder. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and your body cannot heal from an empty source. Vitamin D is that source. It is nature's medicine, your body's silent hero, your soul's sunlight. So the next time you feel tired, foggy, or disconnected, step outside, lift your face toward the sky, and remember, healing doesn't always come from the doctor's office. Sometimes it comes from the sun, because we cannot heal without vitamin D. Would you like me to expand this into a longer keynote-style version, over 500 words, with emotional build-up and real-life examples for storytelling impact? When we talk about healing, most people imagine medicine, hospitals, and doctors in white coats. But true healing begins long before a prescription is written. It begins with the chemistry of life itself, with the natural tools your body already possesses to repair, defend, and rejuvenate. And among those tools, vitamin D stands as one of the most powerful and yet most underestimated forces in the human body. Vitamin D isn't merely a vitamin, it's a hormone, a messenger of light, a molecular key that unlocks healing at a cellular level. Every cell in your body has receptors waiting for this vital nutrient. It tells your immune cells how to fight, your bones how to grow, your heart how to function, and your brain how to stay balanced. Without it, the body doesn't just slow down, it begins to lose its rhythm, its natural harmony. Let's break that down. When you have enough vitamin D, your immune system becomes a shield of light. It knows exactly when to attack and when to calm down. That means fewer infections, faster recovery, and better control of inflammation, the silent destroyer behind so many chronic diseases. People often underestimate inflammation, but it's the root cause of everything from arthritis to depression. Vitamin D helps regulate that. It tells your immune system, fight smart, not hard. And then there's your bones, the structure that carries you through life. Vitamin D works with calcium to keep them strong and resilient. Without it, calcium can't do its job properly. Imagine trying to build a house with no cement. It doesn't matter how many bricks you have, the structure won't stand. That's what happens inside the body when vitamin D is missing. Bones weaken, muscles ache, and energy fades. But perhaps the most fascinating role of vitamin D lies in the brain. Scientists now understand that vitamin D acts like a natural antidepressant. It influences the production of serotonin, the feel-good chemical that keeps your mood stable and your mind clear. When your vitamin D levels drop, so does your energy, your motivation, and even your joy. That's why so many people experience winter blues, because their bodies are literally starved for sunlight, and their minds feel it. The story doesn't end there. Vitamin D has a profound effect on the heart, too. It helps regulate blood pressure and reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease. It supports insulin function, which protects against diabetes. It even helps the body's cells recognize and destroy abnormal growths, reducing the risk of certain cancers. It's as if vitamin D stands at the crossroads of all healing, influencing every direction your body takes. Yet, despite all this, millions of people around the world are deficient. Not because they're sick, but because they've lost their connection with the sun, the original source of vitamin D. We live in concrete boxes, lit by artificial light covered in sunscreen, and surrounded by screens. We've traded sunlight for convenience, but in doing so, we've dimmed one of the brightest healing forces our biology knows. You see, vitamin D isn't about quick fixes or trendy supplements. It's about empowering the body to heal itself. It's about giving your cells the signal to do what they were born to do, thrive. When you restore your vitamin D levels, you aren't just improving a lab number. You're reactivating your body's natural intelligence. Its built-in repair system. Healing is not something done to you. It's something that happens through you, when your body has the resources it needs. Vitamin D is one of those resources. It's the invisible foundation beneath strong bones, a sharp mind, a peaceful heart, and a resilient immune system. So when we say that we cannot heal without vitamin D, it's not just a poetic statement, it's biological truth. Your body, your cells, your entire being depends on this molecule of light to keep you alive, vibrant, and whole. And when you nourish yourself with it, whether through sunlight, food, or supplements, you're not just supporting your health, you're honoring the natural design of life itself. Because healing isn't magic, it's science aligned with nature. And vitamin D is nature's way of saying, here, take the light, heal from within. There was a time when human life moved in harmony with nature. People rose with the sun, worked under its warmth, and rested when it set. The body and the earth danced to the same rhythm, an unspoken balance that sustained health, strength, and joy. But somewhere along the way, in our rush toward modernity, we closed the blinds, turned on our screens, and forgot the simple miracle of sunlight. And with that, we lost touch with one of the most powerful healers on this planet, vitamin D. Vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin for a reason. When sunlight touches your skin, it triggers a biochemical symphony. Your body begins producing vitamin D naturally, using cholesterol as the raw material. It's almost poetic. The same sun that gives life to plants also nourishes you. Yet, despite this free and abundant gift, over 1 billion people worldwide suffer from vitamin D deficiency. Not because the sun stopped shining, but because we stopped stepping outside to meet it. Our modern lifestyles have created invisible barriers between us and the sun. We spend most of our days indoors, working under fluorescent lights, commuting in closed cars, and relaxing in the glow of our phones. We've built walls around ourselves that keep out not only pollution or noise, but the very essence of life. Even when we do go outside, we cover our skin in layers or block every ray of light in fear of damage. While protecting the skin is important, complete avoidance of sunlight has led to a silent epidemic of deficiency that affects every organ system in the body. Think about how unnatural this is. We were never meant to live like nocturnal beings hiding from daylight. Our circadian rhythms, the body's internal clock, depend on sunlight. It tells our brains when to wake, when to sleep, and even when to heal. Without regular exposure, we lose balance. We start to feel tired in the morning, restless at night, and unmotivated during the day. That's not coincidence. It's biology calling out for light. Sunlight doesn't just make vitamin D. It regulates hormones, improves mood, and enhances immune function. Just a few minutes of early morning light can lift your spirits, stabilize your sleep patterns, and trigger healing processes that no pill can replicate. Nature built us to live in partnership with the sun. But instead of leaning into that relationship, we've let technology pull us away. Imagine the ripple effect if we reconnected. Picture this. You step outside in the early morning, feel the golden warmth on your face, take a deep breath, and in that moment, your body begins to heal. Your cells wake up. Your mind clears. Your mood rises. That is not imagination. That's science. Your body literally responds to sunlight with gratitude. It releases endorphins, strengthens bones, balances blood pressure, and rejuvenates your skin. It reminds you that you are alive. And here's the truth. Vitamin D from sunlight is more effective than any supplement you'll ever take. That's because it comes with the full spectrum of light energy, an energetic boost that no capsule can capture. The sun communicates with your DNA in ways we're only beginning to understand. It's a form of natural medicine that's freely available, yet tragically underused. Of course, not everyone can soak up sunlight all year round. Some live in places where the sky stays gray for months. Others must avoid too much sun for medical reasons. But even then, awareness is key. You can still find balance through vitamin D-rich foods like fatty fish, egg yolks, and fortified milk, or through supplements prescribed by your doctor. The goal is not perfection, it's reconnection. Reconnection with what your body has always known, that healing begins in the light. So let this be your reminder. Step outside. Feel the sunlight, even if just for 10 minutes a day. Let your skin and soul remember what they've forgotten. Healing doesn't always come from something new. Sometimes it comes from something ancient, something that's been shining on us since the beginning of time. We cannot heal without vitamin D, yes. But deeper than that, we cannot heal without the sun. Because in every ray of light that touches your skin, there's a message written in nature's language. You were made for this light. You were made to thrive. So here's the truth we can no longer ignore. Healing isn't just about medicine, therapy, or nutrition alone. Healing is about wholeness. It's about giving your body the light it needs, the energy it craves, and the balance it was designed to live in. Vitamin D is not a supplement trend. It's a survival code written deep within your biology. It connects you to the sun, to the earth, and to the timeless rhythm of life itself. Think about it. Your body was never meant to exist in darkness. From the moment you were born, sunlight became your silent companion, guiding your growth, fueling your immune system, shaping your bones, and even nurturing your emotions. Every breath you take, every heartbeat, every cell in your body is designed to work in harmony with light. That light is your healer, and vitamin D is its messenger. But somewhere along the way, we lost that connection. We traded the sun for screens, fresh air for filtered rooms, and movement for convenience. And our bodies are speaking to us, through fatigue, pain, weak immunity, and low moods, crying out for the light we've shut out. Healing cannot happen in the dark, literally or metaphorically. You need light, not just to see, but to live. When you start giving your body the sunlight it deserves, you are not just correcting a deficiency, you are reclaiming your natural vitality. You are reminding your body of its incredible power to heal itself. And that, right there, is the true essence of wellness. Not external fixes, but internal awakening. So, take this as your call to action. Step outside. Let the sun touch your face. Let it remind you that you are alive, capable, and worthy of healing. Don't fear the light, embrace it. Balance it wisely. Make it part of your daily routine. Whether it's 10 minutes of morning sun or a quiet walk at sunset, let every ray remind you that your health is not separate from nature. It is nature. We cannot heal without Vitamin D, because vitamin D is not just a nutrient, it's the link between our bodies and the life force that sustains this planet. It's proof that the same energy that grows trees, flowers, and oceans also flows through you. You are not disconnected from the universe. You are a reflection of it. So rise with the sun. Heal with the light. And remember, every sunrise is not just a new day. It's a new chance for your body to begin again. Healing is not out of reach. It's shining on you every single day. All you have to do is step into the light.